It's Friday, July the 19th of 2024. And as promised, Talaja Malika came through with the why you should cook on Fridays. Well, you should cook on Fridays because, of course, the day before, on a Thursday, you was outside with these kids and you spent money making them enjoy their little day of play in the sun. Whole bunch of fun. Stuck in little traffic. But baby, I got to where I had to get to. Looking like we about to have some fun. This is the mother of four, okay? And she plays no games, and she plays no games, and she plays no games. The moral of the story is when you're about to have an amazing weekend with your kids or amazing week with your kids, it's important that you minimize all of the eating out. And by doing that, you can do more with your kids if you cook more for your kids and save money, especially on Fridays. Because usually Fridays, after school, especially with school about to start back up, you are usually ordering takeout. So I always wanted to go against that tradition of ordering takeout on Fridays. So Fridays, after my kids been at school all week, instead of them sending them into the world and being of the world, I like to take my kids back from the world and pour into them and have them pour into me. And what better way to do that than on a Friday night? We not ordering out. We all going to be in the kitchen together. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about our week. We're going to play games. And we're going to cook. So with that, I'm saving money. I'm pouring into my kids. My kids are pouring into me. And it's going to always be a good time. So, of course, it was no difference than today being July 19th on a summer day. No, these kids wanted to eat. I had to woosah. I had to get it together. And I'm like, okay, well, I got leftovers. So, baby, guess what we're going to do? We're going to make a soup. Okay? So that chicken that I had left over, them shroomies I had left over, and all this fresh stuff that's in my refrigerator still, we're going to use these things because why? Yesterday was Thursday. We was outside and I spent money on them. Okay. Even though I did go to the grocery store and bought 2 pounds of lunch meat, 2 pounds of cheese, and 2 different loaves of bread, and all of the things that we needed, like the mayo and the ketchup to make an amazing sandwiches by the poolside. Stop playing with me. But what we are going to do each and every time is make sure that these kids eat, and they're not going to play with me and I ain't going to play with them. Baby, we going to create these memories each and every time. And baby, they be making me make some memories, and it be all love. So the reason why I encourage you to cook on Fridays is because, baby, Fridays are those days where you could just sit back and regroup. And before you spend so much money, you save a day of not spending money. Because before you know it, it's Sunday and you're cooking again. You understand what I'm saying? So make Fridays a tradition to just be more intentional, to pour into yourself as well as you're pouring into your children or your family or your spouse or your cousin or your relative, whomever, just you and your dog. Take Fridays back to regroup and unwind from the world and put nothing but greatness in your body. Y'all see that steam? I plays no games. I likes this. And if y'all not putting butter in your food, y'all doing yourself a disservice. And I always make everything with unsalted butter because we putting all this seasoning on our food. Make a long story short, right? Did y'all know that Ronald McDonald had a French fry? And usually they be wanting to purchase mad French fries on Fridays. Y'all better stop playing and understand. You better make some rice. Each kid be wanting something different. You just cater to each kid different and make them all feel special. Because at the end of the day, each kid need their individualized time with you, and you may not be able to give that because you only got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So why not try to make it a conjunction thing on a Friday? Some Fridays look like we're playing board games. Some Fridays it may look like they just in the kitchen bugging the crap out of me where I might be cooking with a wine glass. But guess what? On this good old Friday, I was drinking that H2OO. But no, baby, don't touch my mama biscuits. Not my mama biscuits. I'm buttering them biscuits, baby. Because each kid wanted something different. But I think the mom really wanted them biscuits after that good old soup got to the tea, baby. Got some rice? Nah, I got some rice because everything is nice. It's 3:16 p.m. and they was on a Friday eating good old food. All right, needless to say, Zaya and TJ wanted noodles. I was not about to boil different noodles, so guess what Zaya said? Well, I'll make a pack of Uza noodles, and me and TJ could split it. I said, y'all won't be using that seafood seasoning pack in there. I mean, the chicken flavor seafood seasoning pack in y'all. Y'all gonna use the juice from this good old spicy soup. And she said, say less, Mom. So that's what they had. Zaya and TJ wanted the noodles in theirs. TJ Rainier and Zizi wanted rice, and the mother, I wanted rice too, but my plate wasn't even plated on here. But y'all know I get into it when it come down to my kids. Like, they extra, just like they mom, and they gonna live a bougie life. Because guess what? God is our source. He is our light, and it is his will, and thy will be done each and every time. Each and every time. So when I say this, I mean it. Pour into y'all kids, okay? The world is going to world. Life is going to life. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. As a woman, as a parent, there's a certain disrespect that an apology or an explanation just won't fucking fix. Understand that. Stand solid with y'all kids on a Friday. Well, especially on a Friday. Peace, love, and light.